Champagne music. Oh man, brings me back. Me and Bruiser used to be, you know, and now I've got to sit down with him today and talk it out. Not even to a bottle of champagne or nothing. Let's just get started, man.
Everything we've been through, everything that's transpired over the past few weeks, and you've got the balls to sit there face to face. I know exactly what the stakes are. I've been at every single top level. I'm at the top level consistently.
You got to think how small, how minuscule the roster was when you were at the top. You got to go in from the beginning. If I was in from the beginning, I would have been at the top straight away. But when I come in, everyone was established. Everyone was got at a later start. And I've been working it all the time. All the time I've been working to get to the top.
Well, here we go. The underdog, right? Oh, all the odds are stacked against me. I'm so hard done by. How do you think I started, huh? All the odds were stacked against me when I had to start the whole damn thing. How much pressure do you think was on my shoulders?
You talk like this, but you haven't actually been in my position. I've explained the story so many times, you know. I was 2 years of winning straight. Beat your ass, especially at Break the Internet. So don't even talk about, oh, you were so tough, you're this man. Because who got laid out flat at Break the Internet, and I danced on them as well.
Oh, cute little dance moves, huh? You think that's exactly what gets you anywhere in wrestling online?
No, I don't, and that's why I changed. That's why I did change. That's why I shook your hand. That's why I regret that now.
Oh, you regret shaking my hand? The handshake of honour. You regret the handshake of honour. Do you have any idea how many people have shook my hand and got so much worse than you?
It doesn't matter to me.
Oh, shut up. I'm sick of hearing you talk. All this disrespect coming out of your mouth, huh? How about you put some respect on my name?
The complete truth is, when I get in that ring, when I'm out there in the ring, when I'm working hard in there, when I'm putting people on top of their heads, spiking them on their head, and they're smashing into that canvas for a BCDDT, I have respect for any man, any megastar can step in there, and it doesn't matter what attitude you have towards me, but you're the one man I can't respect. And that's hard for me to say, because I know what it's like to be in there. I know it. And you're the one man I can't.
I've worked for every single thing I've ever achieved, and you sit here and you tell me face to face, man to man, you looked into my eyes and you said you can't respect me. That really gets under my skin. You know why? Because I've sit there paved the way for people like you to come up and wrestle against the people like me. I give you an opportunity and you sit here and tell me you don't respect that.
You paved the way. You're 100% right on paving the way. But then you want to walk all down the way on your own. You want it to be your path. You want to roll the red carpet out for you and not let the people like me come up and do it. I'm not a newbie in the game no more. You're talking to me like someone who hasn't been in the game for 4 years. You know what I mean? You're talking to me like someone who hasn't been here in the Smash Up Online, before Megastars was even a thing. Before I was even a megastar, you were even a megastar. I've been here. I've done my time now. I've had my time in there. I've done it now. And you're talking to me like I don't know this stuff, Bruiser. I've been in there. You may have had 100 and whatever matches, but I've been in there. It is what you've done in the 100 matches. I'm not trying to stutter over my words here, but I'm trying to get the point across. What I've done in the 40 odd matches I've had is a lot.
Alright, I know you paid your dues. I'm not saying you haven't paid your dues. But what I'm trying to understand is why you can't respect me paying my dues. I dislocated my shoulder for wrestling online. You see that? That bone right there that connects right here, that's called the scaphoid. I had that snapped during a match that I still won, by the way. Where's your battle scars, huh?
Where are my battle scars?
Well, I'll answer that. The battle scars are under that mask. And ladies, trust me, that's not a sight to see.
Oh, yeah, I mean, if you were to take my mask off and if you were to look under, what you would find is a spring dome, because I live this game. I am wrestling. That's what I am. Nothing else. I go into isolation when I'm training, when I'm in there, there's nothing else I think about. I read about wrestling, I watch wrestling. I make love to myself about wrestling. That's how much I enjoy the game. And I don't think you do anymore. I think you did, but I don't think you do anymore. And that's what they're going to see the difference in that spring dome. I will die in the ring, you know. I don't care. I truly don't care. I'm willing. I think that's the true difference. When it all comes down to it, when it comes down to that last move on the board, when it comes down to who wants it more, Bruiser, no one wants it like me in the ring. No one wants it like me. I'm built for war. I'm built for the trenches. I'm built for being in there. And you never have been.
Every single time I've stepped in there, I've been unsuccessful. You have any idea how embarrassing it is to go into a main event of Glory 4 times and never come out the winning man? Never come out successful. You have any idea the pain I went through in those matches for nothing? All the build-up, all that work, gone in the blink of an eye. And I hear you, of all people, saying, you of all people, saying about how you're ready, but I'm not. It's crazy, look at that. Have a look at the wall, will ya? You guys at home, have a look. Look in one man's eyes and look in another man's eyes. With one man's eyes, you see fear. And another man's eyes, you see power.
I've took longer to come up because I've took my chances and they failed. They have failed. You know, like I had more losses than wins. You know, I ain't a good record. I'm not proud to say it. But nowadays I win more. And that's something you don't do. I win more. I was the one with the world championship. You might have the IC title, but who do you actually defend it against? Becky? Big Teddy?
She's a formidable opponent, and so is she.
So is Matt Davis. And he's how many times? He's the current world champion. And I beat him. And the only reason I lost to him is because your mouth. You run your mouth. That's the problem. You run like exactly right here.
I'm a glass half full kind of guy. I lost because of the Bruiser. How about you won because of the Bruiser? How about I would never have got the opportunity if it wasn't for the Bruiser? It's always, but I lost the belt because of the Bruiser. Well, what? Who do you think put you in that position in the first place? Huh? Let's think back. Who do you think was always putting you in that position? Your second match in Wrestling Online ever was against me. Then a world champion. You took some hiatus off, and then you came back, and guess who defended the world title against you? Given opportunities. Me. Exactly me. You come back, I've worked so hard. I've worked so hard to become the man that I am today. And props to you, because you are an incredible athlete, an incredible megastar. The success in Barry Clava's name has been ridiculed by so many people over the years, but now they can't say nothing. But I guarantee, when it comes to Glory 6, when it is on the line, when you are fighting for something, in perhaps one of the biggest moments of your life, in your Wrestling Online career, you will slip. Because if you don't, you will never learn what it's like to hit rock bottom. And when you do hit rock bottom, you will become a 10 times the wrestler you are today. I'm trying to make you into the biggest megastar that Wrestling Online has ever seen. You just have to trust the process.
This is what the problem is. They're trying to make me. You're trying to work on me. You always say, when I had the world title, we got it. I got it. No, but I got it. It was me. Who walked out to the world champion under there? Who walked out to that? Me. It's because at that time, at that moment in time, and still do now, I deserve it. You may have hurt, you know what? This is why it hurts so much, this is why it's annoying. This is why I don't want to be here really wrestling you at Glory. But if it comes down to it, it's coming down to it. You gave me those words. I remember when I was quitting. I was hurt. And you gave me those words of encouragement. You can go see the clip in the match. But then you know what else you did? When I hit that underdog punch, you were speaking all the time. I was listening in. I'm trying to pin him. You got me my biggest moment and you messed it up. The biggest moment. You're
jealous that I'm the current Intercontinental Champion. You're jealous that I am a Grand Slam champion and you're only a Triple Crown. What happened to the 24/7 title, Barry? Huh? Wasn't in the right place, right time?
I'm a champion 24/7. That's what it is. I don't need the belt to say I'm a champion 24/7. I know I'm a champion 24/7. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. I am a world champion. I'm here, the embodiment of a world champion is sat in this chair facing you.
You're the embodiment of a Mortal Kombat character. What's your fatality, Barry? Huh? This is the combo you need to do. Left kick, left kick, jump, and then punch.
Funny. Good one. It ends up being a joke. We come here for a serious chat and it just ends up being a laughing fest.
No.
That's the problem.
No, seriously. I promise from now on, I'll take it seriously. You ain't beating me.
Don't be silly. Don't be having a laugh at me. I know we were laughing then, but I said no more jokes after this, right? We're gonna fight at Glory. We're gonna have a match at Glory. We're gonna have a war. That's it. Just wait till Glory. You can say all this, but at Glory is where it really matters, you know. And I'm gonna be doing the carving there on his face. Right. Instead of all the jokes, let's focus on the real prize. She's down there. Bring it up again. Get it back up.
I'm not doing it because you told me. I'm doing it because I want to. All right.
Okay.
You better respect this. This is a beautiful chap.
So you can play this game, man. You guys remember this belt? Do you remember this belt?
Where did you get that? Where did you find that?
It's my belt. I made this belt. I made this belt. This just shows my history in the IC title. This shows what I've done for the IC Championship and what you haven't. I'm part of the history. This is the Barry belt. Now, I don't need to bring it back. It's nothing on them. You know what I mean? It's absolutely nothing anymore. Because that's the real one. That's the one that I'm going to have around my waist. Glory 6.
You've made a huge mistake. You do not disrespect a championship in Wrestle Online. I'll teach you that exact lesson at Glory 6.
See that little nameplate there? Barry Clava. That's what it's going to say on it. I'm excited for it. I'm excited for my new belt.
I'm sure you are.
Keep it warm for me, yeah? I'm a size 28 waist. Get that belt ready for me. Right, anyway, after that, let's just wrap this up, man. I've got training to do, you know. I'm actually dedicated, but unlike you.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, sure. I don't want to take up the Barry Clava's time. So important time, more important than the cameraman right there, more important than my time, huh? Yeah, go ahead, get out of here then. Oh, actually, one more thing. A handshake of honor.
Oh, that's how you say you want to do it, Bruiser? That's what I got for you.
Get the
I'll see you at Glory 6, man.
You know it. Yeah. Huh. Name the track when I step on the scene. I do or die all my life with or without a team. Fast or slow, bro. You can't catch me though. Too fast, too furious, too hungry for y'all. See.